Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. In this one, I'm going to be talking about everything that we know about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. So if you guys weren't already aware, a little bit earlier today, at the time of making this video, we got the official reveal for Modern Warfare 2. Interestingly enough, we got the official campaign trailer for Modern Warfare 2, where in that particular trailer, we got to see some campaign footage, we got to get a little bit of information about the storyline, and in addition to that, we also got a lot of information about Modern Warfare 2. For example, how Warzone is going to be working, some of the new features we are going to be seeing in multiplayer, how Spec Ops is going to be working, as well as a little bit of story about the campaign. So with that all being said, guys, if you want to enjoy this video at any given point in time, and if you are excited for Modern Warfare 2, make sure to leave a like on it down below, as well as subscribe. So yeah, without further ado, let's dive right into it. And alright guys, so as you can see, we're over here on the official Call of Duty blog, and as you can see, there's a brand new article that went live today, and it states, announcing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, a new era for Call of Duty begins on October 28th, and we also have this nice graphic over here. As you can see, we got the character Ghost, and let's go ahead and break this down a little bit. We got a lot of information, and in addition to that, I'm also going to be kind of dissecting some pieces of information that may sound a little bit vague in this article, but if you take into consideration some rumors and leaks that we heard, it overall makes a lot of sense. So with that being said, it states right from the top, the sequel to the record-setting Call of Duty Modern Warfare is almost here. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 will kick off a new era for the franchise when it releases worldwide on Friday, October 28th. Witness and experience what made Task Force 141 become the iconic and legendary squad that is, as the action picks up following the harrowing and breathtaking action from Call of Duty Modern Warfare, naturally the 2019 game. Furthermore, they go on to state, developer Infinity Ward has left no stone unturned to create a new heart-pounding experience for players. Task Force 141's next global campaign, immersive world-class multiplayer, and evolved special ops experience, all carefully crafted with gameplay and technical innovations that will introduce fans to the new era of Call of Duty. And okay, now let's actually talk about what that new era entails. What are going to be some of the new features that we are going to be seeing with Modern Warfare 2 that we didn't see with previous games and that we didn't especially see with Modern Warfare 2019. So they state a new era for Call of Duty. Call of Duty is taking a generational leap forward, ushering in a new era, and it all begins with Modern Warfare 2, which leads the most ambitious rollout ever across the franchise. This state-of-the-art experience is set to reshape the famed series and appeal to Call of Duty players everywhere. And the main bullet points of this particular new era is, they state, Modern Warfare 2, the sequel to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, releases on October 28th. We already knew this from a couple weeks ago. However, they state the all-new Call of Duty Warzone 2.0 comes out later this year. Now, this is really interesting. I'll talk about very shortly. And in addition to that, they state an all-new mobile experience that will bring Call of Duty Warzone to players on the go is in development, as well as one unified engine across the franchise, beginning with Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2.0, as well as Ricochet anti-cheat will release on day one of Modern Warfare 2 and the new Warzone. And they also state Call of Duty as a franchise is coming back to Steam on PCs, starting with Modern Warfare 2, and there's more to come. And okay, now this is where things start to get pretty interesting. Firstly, we already knew that Modern Warfare 2 was releasing on October 28th, but it was now confirmed that Warzone 2, which is going to be the next iteration of Warzone, will be coming out this year, because I've heard rumors that Warzone 2.0 was going to be releasing sometime in spring of 2023, or possibly even summer of 2023. And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, I've heard some people saying that Warzone 2 was going to be releasing with Modern Warfare 2 on October 28th. And although we don't have an official date, we now know that Warzone 2 will be coming out later this year, and I would assume it will be coming out sometime in early December. One thing that you have to keep in mind is that for the past 2 years, and this is going to be the third year, in December there's always been a new Warzone update. For example, in December of 2020, we saw Rebirth Island being added into the game, and then in December of 2021, we saw Caldera being added into the game, so naturally it would make sense for Warzone 2.0 to be releasing in December of 2022. Furthermore, Call of Duty Warzone Mobile is going to be coming pretty soon, which is really interesting. As well as what is extremely interesting is we now have a unified engine across the franchise, which they mentioned a little bit later. So that means Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2 is going to be running on the IWA engine, which is the engine that we saw with Modern Warfare 2019. And furthermore, Ricochet anti-cheat, that's really good. It's going to be coming with day one, as well as the new Call of Duty games are going to be releasing on Steam, which is pretty interesting. So it's not just going to be on Battle.net. And yeah, let's actually break down some more information that we did end up receiving. And we also got these pretty nice screenshots over here. So let's start off with a campaign and special ops. So they state Task Force 141 faces its greatest threat yet, a newly aligned menace with deep yet unknown connections. Familiar heroes are turned and new allies are formed in a globe-trotting operation, including missions in Europe, Asia, and the Americas. This campaign is said to be an incredible experience on numerous levels. Offshore sieges with underwater combat, all-out explosive assaults from 30,000 feet above enemy strongholds, and high-stakes, low-profile stealth missions in both plain sight and under the cover of darkness. Deploying alongside you are iconic squad mates, team leader Captain John Price, seasoned Sergeant Kyle Gaz Garrick, the lone wolf himself, fan favorite Simon Goes Riley, fearless Sergeant John Soap McTavish, as well as the newest team member, Colonel Alejandro Vargas, an incorruptible Tier 1 operator and member of the Mexican Special Forces. After the campaign, players can join up with their duo for Evolved Special Ops. This tactical co-op mode advances your team building skills and also sets the scene for the near endless hours of gameplay available in the world-class multiplayer. And okay, now let's talk about multiplayer, because although this wasn't the official multiplayer reveal, we got a little bit of information about multiplayer itself, and they state, multiplayer next generation innovations. Those who pre-order and drop into Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer at launch will be among the first to try out and level up the multiple base weapons, explore a wide range of maps and modes, meet an international cast of operators, and more. With new ways to play and numerous gameplay innovations, including a revamped gunsmith that offers more customization than ever before, Modern Warfare 2 will hit the ground running on day one, ready to welcome newcomers and fierce competitors alike. The first to the fight will also be well prepared for an incredible post-release calendar, set to include a massive amount of free post-launch content drops featuring new maps, modes, and blockbuster special events that can't be missed. Furthermore, Modern Warfare 2, technically speaking, this is where you're going to kind of go into the nitty-gritty, they state, starting with Modern Warfare 2, the new title features the new next-generation engine that first debuted with Modern Warfare 2019, which is naturally IW8X. Modern Warfare 2 will be the most advanced Call of Duty in history, with a truly immersive experience with stunningly realistic sound, lighting, and graphics. Further, Modern Warfare 2 features a physically based material system, allowing for state-of-the-art photogrammetry, a new hybrid tile-based streaming system, a new PBR decal rendering system, world volumetric lighting, 4K high dynamic range, as well as a new GPU geometry pipeline. All of this is in service of a massive cinematic campaign. The game also features a new advanced AI system. Enemies and friendlies alike across campaign and special ops act tactically using combat and cover maneuvering techniques that would be second nature to a tier 1 operator. Now, these are some pretty impressive improvements, and this would make a lot of sense because one thing that you have to keep in mind about Modern Warfare 2019 is that particular game came out at the end of a console lifespan. You know, Modern Warfare 2019, it released on PlayStation 4 as well as Xbox One, and the newer generation consoles hadn't been released when Modern Warfare 2019 released, and that's not the case for Modern Warfare 2, and it looks like for the development of Modern Warfare 2, Infinity Ward really wanted to make sure that this game was a next generation game. It was built for the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X, as well as people that have the newer generation of PC hardware. So that's how come they're able to have 4K high dynamic range, volumetric lighting, you know, more advanced graphical features that the older generation of consoles likely couldn't handle as well, and that's honestly stuff that I find pretty interesting. So with that all being said, now let's move on over and talk a little bit about Warzone, because in addition to multiplayer, we got a little bit of information about Warzone, and they state Warzone in the next generation for Call of Duty and additional content. October 28th marks a new beginning for Call of Duty, starting with the release of Modern Warfare 2. Soon after, a wholly new Warzone will launch as an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe. With it comes new technology, new features, and new gameplay that work seamlessly together. Throughout, we have taken a wide range of community feedback to heart. In order to fully deliver this state-of-the-art experience, Warzone 2.0 will feature new Modern Warfare 2 content and systems with brand new progression and inventories. Today's Warzone, Warzone 1.0, will continue as a separate experience that will include a continuation of player progression and inventories within that Warzone experience. We can't wait to share more details soon. Development on the all-new dynamic Warzone 2.0 experience will also be led by Infinity Ward along with Raven Software. The new free-to-play Battle Royale Warzone also features the same technology powering Modern Warfare 2, so both titles leverage the Call of Duty engine that first debuted with Modern Warfare 2019, providing the most seamless and advanced Call of Duty experience ever. In addition, expect more intel on a new sandbox mode and the brand new play space as we get closer to launch. So that is extremely interesting. We now know that Warzone 2.0 is going to be releasing sometime in December of 2022, and we also know that Warzone 2.0 is going to be a complete clean sweep. You know, in Warzone 2.0, you're only going to be able to use Modern Warfare 2 weaponry, Modern Warfare 2 perks, Modern Warfare 2 operators, and everything of the sort. However, However, one thing that is really good is we know that the current Warzone that we're playing right now, Warzone 1.0, the game that we've been playing since March of 2020, is still going to be continuing on. So that means people that enjoy Warzone 1.0 will likely still be able to play the game and use their operators and blueprints and weapons from Cold War and Vanguard and Modern Warfare 2019, and they'll still be able to enjoy that. However, it's very apparent that Warzone 2.0 will naturally be the focus for the franchise, and that's where all the new content is going to be. So with that being said, let's actually talk about some additional intel and also talk about some of the pre-order bonuses. So they state, ensure you have the latest official information about Modern Warfare 2 by checking the Call of Duty blog in the coming weeks leading up to launch. Naturally, this is a blog that I'm on right now, and if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel because I'm going to be covering all the information that comes out about Modern Warfare 2 on the blog. And also, interestingly enough, we now know some pre-order bonuses. So interestingly enough, we have the Vault Edition over here, which comes with, of course, the cross-generation version of the game. We also get the Red Team 141 Operator Pack, which is really interesting. And of course, these are going to be skins for some of the new operators that are going to be coming with the game. We also have the FJX Cinder, which is the first ever weapon vault. And actually, this is going to be the first set of blueprints for Modern Warfare 2, kind of like the XRK blueprints that we saw back in Modern Warfare 2019. Additionally, we do know that there is going to be an open beta. It's very likely that this is going to be happening either in August or September, so in a couple months from now. Also, for Season 1 of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, I know we're currently in Season 3 of Vanguard, and they're already talking about Modern Warfare 2 Season 1. Time flies, but of course, if you do buy this particular version, you are going to be getting access to the Season 1 Battle Pass and 50 tier skips, which is pretty crazy. Furthermore, if you pre-order this game, you are going to be instantly getting access to the Ghost Legacy Pack, which includes 10 weapon blueprints and 12 operator skins. And if I'm not mistaken, these aren't new skins and new weapon blueprints. All this does is it essentially gives you all of the Ghost bundles that we saw released in Modern Warfare. You get all of them for 100% free, which is pretty cool. So yeah, guys, that's going to effectively conclude all of the information that we received about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And as I'm sure you guys are very well aware, the hype train for Modern Warfare 2 is in full swing right now. And I would like to mention something, and that's even though we got the official reveal for Modern Warfare 2 today, this isn't the last that we're going to hear about Modern Warfare 2 for a while, as tomorrow we are going to be getting some exclusive campaign footage from the Modern Warfare 2 campaign. So I'm going to be making a video on that tomorrow, so make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel. And yeah, guys, with that being said, that's going to effectively wrap up today's video. I hope you went on to enjoy it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like on it down below, as well subscribe and turn on post notifications so that way you guys will not miss any of the latest and greatest Call of Duty news, class ups, intel, and so much more. So thank you once again for watching. This is honestly going to be a really big year for Call of Duty, and if you haven't already, make sure you comment down below what are your thoughts on Modern Warfare 2. So thank you once again for watching, stay frosty, and I hope to see you in the next one.